Oh, we did it, everyone. We did it. We did the first PulseChain 1000X. Whoa! Yes, yes. Let's do it.
Konnichiwa!
We did it. We did it. We finally did. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Not about 100X. We did 1000X. That's just below 10,000X. We did it. Not on the core coins, though. We happened to do it on PulseChain tablet. I posted a chart earlier. I posted the 5-minute chart. I'm bringing the 5-minute chart up. Let's take a look at this chart. This was before the 1000X. This was the 740X or so. I asked AI to make me a chart of the bids for the tablet. And it did it. Amazing stuff. We did it, everyone. Mission accomplished. That'd be a great meme too. Mission accomplished with Richard and holding the tablet. That'd be pretty funny. So what the hell is going on? Is that what you're thinking right now? If you go to the ebay.com and you type in PulseChain tablet, you can see we go in parabolic. So we've got one over here with 28 watchers listed for $5,555.55. That one may take a while to go. I'm not sure if that one's going to be, I wonder what the best offer is. Anyone did like a best offer for them? And then we have this other one, which is currently started at 99 cents. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if we can, if I click on the bids, will it show me the history on here? I don't think it shows it unless you're logged in. So let me click here. No. Anyways, started off at 99 cents, ends in 3 days, currently at $1,000. That's 1000X, over 1000X. So pretty amazing. Got the first 1000X in the tablet sphere, the core devices. We got the first 1000X for the core devices. Pretty amazing. So, wow. Does anyone not know what's going on right now? Is anyone like, I'm confused? Why are there devices that why are there devices on eBay? People are selling. Did you miss the Gabriel Haynes outrage market? What outrage response to getting a couple of them? Pretty amazing. I want to say, let's check in on that, by the way. Let's check in on, so this was yesterday, 122K views in over 12 hours. I guess we're just tablet influencers now. Let's go. Let's just, I want to be talking about the core coins going up like crazy, but right now we're looking at 274K views for a reaction video of receiving one of the PulseChain. I've been calling them PulseChain iPads because it sounds cool. PulseChain iPads here in the package. So 274K views, and then he ended up selling it to a local Hexagon. If we go to his page, pretty funny guy. By the way, this is a new video, and he's getting like 2.4K views 3 hours ago. On the Hex videos, this is the video of him selling it for $150 to Hexagon, 2 of them, so $75 each. That one got 87K views. And then even the Drone Pow ones, even the cut rates ones getting 10K views. His Hex and PulseChain merch videos getting what, 10, 100X more views. This one got 274K views. So literally the influencers are incentivized in order to get engagement to post about this. Like they have to go out of their way to be like, no, I'm not going to post about it because I won't let them win. I won't let the Hexagons win. I won't let them get their 10,000. They have to go out of their way because it is in their best interest to talk about it. According to these last two, which the first one, the first lady got, that one had It had nearly 500,000. It may be 500,000 at this point now, but this one, we sent it to a crypto comedian, which is amazing right now. Regardless of what he thinks about it, he could be hexagon. We don't know. But if he's going to joke about it, maybe he's joking about being a scam. Maybe he's like, maybe he's got some 5555s. You never know. So pretty amazing. We're getting this massive gauge. Anyways, he sold it to the hexagon. So if you see on the video, he sells it to is that Astro Geo? I think he talked about on Creative Crypto Show yesterday. He was talking about it and also mentioned it on X. Sold to him $75 each. And one of these, at least he put one of them for sale on eBay. Not bad, not a bad deal. Currently making bank. He's getting 10x or more. It looks like off of here. If it stays at 1,000, who knows? Who knows? Like what's it going to go to? So exciting times in the ecosystem. Just did 1,000x on the bid for you could generously say a $15 tablet. Who knows what the mass production was? You probably got it for like, $1, $5 or something. But if you were going to go in the store and buy it, it's probably $10-15 or so. Pretty cool. Pretty funny. I think the marketing is working. I think it's really, this is, I don't know if anyone expected it to be seeing this on eBay like this. I think definitely the people talking about it and being like outraged or just making content on it after receiving it, people expected that. But I don't think we've seen what this could turn into as far as being a viral marketing campaign. I think there's plenty more people who haven't talked about it on X, I haven't even searched TikTok actually. Has anyone searched TikTok to see, like, is anything going on there? Like, I haven't seen TikTok videos. I've only seen X posts so far. And a lot of those are adding up to around 1 million views. Well, we got estimated 800 to 1 million views from just two people who posted about it. And neither of which really have a huge following. I mean, Gabriel has, 61K. I mean, it's decent. The other person only had like 20K, I want to say 20K followers, or something like that. So this didn't even get posted from an account that has more than 100K followers. Imagine it getting posted from, I don't even expect this. Let me just say Anthony Papiano or, anyone, what is it? Just name your favorite crypto person outside of the ecosystem. Anyone over that has 1 million followers or even 100K, it's gotten that many views over that time. So that kind of marketing, did not expect it, could not foresee it. I hadn't heard anyone talking about that, but that's pretty amazing. Yeah, Foxbot, $50, $56 shipping. It shouldn't cost any more than $55 to ship that thing, right? I get that's a good point. Anyways, let me say hi to hi Fox Mulder. How's it going? Good to see you. MFS, let's go, MFers. Let's go. It's I like it. MFers in an endearing way, and that's your name is, unless it's abbreviated for, well, I guess I could say it's probably abbreviated for something else, I guess. MFS. But good to see you. Welcome. Good morning. Tom, man. Awesome. Welcome. T-Hex is here. How's it going? Feeling excited for the PLS ecosystem. I'm feeling excited too. I'm kind of a, instead of perma bull, I'm perma optimistic for this place, or at least, I don't know what the word is for it. Years. What would be the word for annual optimistic? I've been optimistic for years, completely all through the bear market, and every glimmer and shining light we see, I'm going to grab hold of it, tell you about it if I want to, and what interests me, and ride this thing to glory. Let's go. Very exciting stuff. Yeah, starting. Yeah, there's Esther. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thank you for just participating in the marketing, and hopefully you make some money off that too. That's awesome. Hopefully we get Oh, who knows if it's going to get bid up? We got 3 days left. Is it going to get bid up to $5,555? Oh, who knows? Pretty amazing. So I don't think this will be the only two we see on there. Although the scarcity thing is pretty interesting, where you could see, if there was 100 of these on eBay going for $50 each or something, it's interesting because part of it is, even if there was a bunch for sale, that's value. There's a market. Yeah, it's weird that there's even a market. I imagine the market is probably for hexagons, right? But that, even on that, you got free marketing on eBay, people browsing there, seeing stuff going for thousands of dollars being listed for that signals value. If they think that's valuable, wait till they see the blockchain. Wait till they hop on, get a wallet, and hop on over to the 369 chain. And then the other part is, we may not even see that many, because the people who get them, I would assume the people who get them, because there hasn't been any meetups where they've been handed out, as far as I know. I haven't gotten one. That'd be cool. Hope to get one in the future. But the people getting them are ones who have been, who've got them mailed to them. So even if they're getting rid of them, even if they're like, okay, oh wow, these people are putting them for hundreds of thousands of dollars on eBay. If you got one in the mail and you're not in the ecosystem, and you're like, people are selling these things for a lot of money, is that going to make your scam indicator go up or down? That's probably a terrible scale to even think about, but you know what I'm saying? It's going to make you think, wow, there must be something to this, where there are people, even if they're people in the community, that are willing to put money in these devices, whether it's because they really want to pay that much, or whether they want to, pump the price up for marketing value, whether they want to kind of donate it for that too. I don't think I'd pay $1,000. I'm trying to think, how much would I pay for this tablet? I'd probably pay $100, because I know probably later on I would hope, no expectations, but I would certainly hope they would be available for free. I don't care if I get the second, third version, whatever. It'd be cool to get one. But the people who get them and list them for sale, okay. So you get one. What do you do with it? You Google it. It may even come across these listings, people selling it for thousands of dollars. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to throw it away? Why would you throw away thousands of dollars? Why don't you list it for sale? You get compounding, more marketing begets more marketing. And it's just this huge, this is this never before seen mass marketing. Believe it, it's happening. We're here. That's what's happening right now. We're at the very tippy top of all this stuff happening. It's really amazing to see. So you're not going to get rid of it for free. You're not going to throw it away if you can make money on eBay from it, for example. If you can make money from views or get engagement, whatever thing is of value to you, you can flip the tablet into. That's what, if you're an influencer, what are you going to do? Why wouldn't you flip it into engagement? And your engagement is a win-win, because we get engagement. It's a no-lose scenario. You can either sell it for dollars, or you can make a video about it and get a ton more engagement from it. It's literally, people are aligned for this thing to work. Like, the people who are outside the ecosystem receiving these things are aligned and incentivized naturally, like inherently, from the whole process and from the options they have to win themselves. So it's kind of like, it's like even more than a physical gift. It's like a metaphorical gift. We're gifting engagement to the people who post about it, whatever they post about it. We're gifting engagement to them. In return, we're getting engagement as well. It really is, I guess I try not to have expectations, but if I were to expect anything, I wouldn't expect anything less from a genius billionaire founder guy. It's pretty cool. Well, I know I was looking at that Flux My West stationary. I'm sure it's an ad. I'm sure it's probably an ad from that one. Oh, how's it going? Seeing one. Welcome. Rocket Mountain marketing we did not expect. Yeah, it's pretty good. Did not, I think, and this is just like the first thing we didn't expect. Imagine what else this turns into. Like I kind of want to riff with the AI a little bit about this and be like, okay, this mega marketing thing kicked off, and then people start putting on eBay. What else can happen? Like there's probably some interesting scenarios to go through. So maybe that'll be some content for a future stream too, to like some different ways of looking at it, different things that may happen in the future with it too, which is pretty cool. Or just be surprised. Why not just be surprised? It's pretty cool. I like to wake up and be pleasantly surprised to see my favorite coin and ecosystem being marketed for free for people in a win-win situation. That's a pretty good pleasantly surprised thing. Yeah, I like it. Math is good. That's true. I agree. Math is good. The math is good for the numbers. Imagine how much money it would take to get this much engagement when you can just send people cool stuff, win-win scenario, boom, bang, bada boom. Get it done that way. It's pretty cool. So the eighth one, the world compounding, good math advertising dollars. Yeah. Compounding, the marketing is compounding on itself. It is meant to compound on itself. It's pretty amazing. Bro, we're going to win so hard. Tablet up 1,000x. I know, right? Let's go. It's pretty cool. So Johnny, will chaos turn if tablets have turned into overpriced physical NFT? I know, like anyone out there buying it, this is the part where in the beginning it's like, it's funny. Look, we're getting so much money, but I hope it's not sustainable to keep people putting thousands of dollars into these tablets. I hope I don't want to see 50 of these go for like over $1,000 each, because I don't know. Like that seems like a gamble on turning that. I guess you could say that the tablets, if we end up seeing a headline, like, are you trying to trigger a headline of an article written about like how the $15 tablets turned into like thousands of dollars collector items? I guess. I don't know. I want mine signed by RH though. I'd pay more than $100 if RH signed it. But other than that, I feel like $100 is that's my top. That's the most value I could see. And that's, even then you could say it's like, 7x, 6, 7, 8x, what you could buy them for unlabeled. I mean, you could go to the store and buy an iPad and put some Hex and PulseChain stickers on it. But then I guess you do got the routing around the top, and it's not the same, right? You could make it one, but it's not the same. These are, this one is like the one from the mission, that's pretty cool. And there is this memorability type thing to it too. But yeah, I'm not paying $1,000 for a tablet. So I hope that whatever money goes in whatever direction, and we ride these good vibes, and it does turn into compounding stuff. But that's a lot. So yeah, I think $1,000 in Hex sounds like something I would vote for otherwise. PulseChain virality engine, go. I like that. PulseChain virality engine. The engine is we're going hard right now. Going good. None of this matters for RH's live stream. I don't know. I think, again, I don't expect him. I don't know. I can't. Maybe it's just this decentralized ethos in me, but I really don't like relying on other people to do things. I really don't. It's like the thing with meme coins and stuff too. It's like, I don't want to rely on other people to paint the chart, and the counter to that's always, well, RH painting the chart. I think there's I don't know. I guess the rebuttal for that would be, well, if anyone, I'm going to trust anyone to paint a chart, it's going to be RH, and that's it, type of deal. But it's just, even by nature, like I just don't want to rely on other people to do stuff. And so I'm not factoring him live streaming. I certainly hope so. I can certainly make a case that he would do that. That would make sense to do that. But I'm not hinging on our success of PulseChain being if he does live stream. There's plenty of compelling theories on both sides for that. But yeah, I just think that I can make there could be a narrative where RH just isn't coming back. He's not going to interact. He's not going to be on screen anymore. The live stream was an era. Done. Moving on to the next one. He's going to go enjoy himself and just, do whatever he wants behind the scenes, or go start foundation or whatever, just like kind of distance himself. And I could see the opposite of like, well, of course we're going to live stream right after, everything is taken care of. And it's free and open to do so. And, I'm going to do another world tour and, all that stuff too. Who knows? But I hope Highest Stakes Part 2 captured it. It'd be pretty cool. Literally, I can see the Highest Stakes Part 2 capturing the mass marketing. Like, wouldn't you want to make a movie about that? Isn't that interesting enough? I think it's pretty good. So anyways, I hope RH live streams. I don't think I'm not hinging the ecosystem on that happening. But boy, I believe that this marketing effort is going to be successful and really get us the adoption and the numbers and the growth and the people seeing it can't buy something they don't know about type of thing. I think it's a great idea. And again, shout out, cannot thank the people working on it, donating their time, money, energy, going out of their way to make this possible. So shout out to everyone working for the foundation and stuff. You guys are awesome. Pretty good. All right. Sorry, I can't get to everything, but scrolling. All right. So tablet price go up. It just went up again. Somebody bid it up to 1030. There you go. Pretty good marketing. Free marketing is sometimes often the best marketing. I think that's going pretty awesome. And by the way, we got a 10,000X sighting here. We got Hex Turbo. Clip this from CZ from Binance. Binance did just it just hit the $1,000. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I literally remember when BNB came out. Probably many people have this story. And it was like, wait, what is this coin? This exchange launched this coin. Okay. I remember when it was just like a few dollars. Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they used to be, was this another coin? Didn't there used to be like an ant coin or something? And then ant coin became BNB? Is that what it was? I thought BNB used to be something else, or maybe I'm thinking about it different. Maybe, I'm thinking about Neo. You might remember Neo, where they had the token and then also gas token. Remember that thing being super fast. Remember that? Like back before Ethereum and all that stuff became a thing. But okay, so BNB was already its own thing. But yeah, anyways, I remember when it was like cents and dollars, and then I remember when it hit at like $200 or something. I was like, why in the world is this thing $200? All that stuff. But yeah. Anyways, BNB, and then he talked about this is just beginning to the next 10,000X together. Little does he know, we are the 10,000X ecosystem. So yeah, I guess we don't have it copyrighted, but boy, this is the place of 10,000Xs. Very, very exciting. What else we got? What else? Oh yeah, I thought this was funny. You guys have any questions on marketing thing? I think that's mostly what I want to talk about on it, but I'll just keep going. Because enjoy this little video of the money printer. Everyone anticipating the money printer going burr, and Jerome Powell as backpack guy. Did they put his face on a famous backpack headphones suit guy? Or did they just create that? Because that's pretty cool. I'm enjoying that. Check the Venetian or Mexican hexagon. Pretty cool. Yeah, remember too, this is a post with Hex Kong. This thing got bid up pretty quick. This was when it was 69.69. So hexagons are bidding on it when you get stuff like 69.69. I think it was like a $555 $100 at some point too. And the thing's over $1,000. That's crazy. Pretty crazy. Yeah, we got the Fed basis cuts. We got the 25 basis cuts point. I'm still hoping we get some big ones. Like, yeah, I would like to see. Let's see if the thing. I'll leave it here just so we can see if it goes up anymore while we're talking. Yeah, I really hope we get like some 50 ones though too. And it sucks because I know they're going to look at the job market. They're going to look at, it's going to mean some cracks in the economy for it to happen. Probably that's what they're trying to look at the data and be like, all right, do we have to or not? But man, I think you got housing, you got jobs. Of course, everyone here wants their crypto to go up. We'll see, because I was watching something. I think I was watching the Pomp show. And he talked about, was it Binance Research or something, did a poll or did research and looked at what happened the last time after a new Fed chair was nominated, which people suspect the new one will be nominated before the end of the year here. Wouldn't surprise me. And the last couple, I think, before they were nominated, the market rallied, and then a few months, and then it was kind of like a buy the rumor, sell the news. So it rallied until they actually took office as the new Fed chair. So that was, I think they were making the case of like, I guess that would be making the case. People would use that as data to make the case like that the market is going to rally into the new year, but then like the bull market be over by the summertime or so. Yeah, hard to say. I don't know. I think the biggest two competing theories, which we had the debate on the other day with Cairo and Pedro, was the one competing theory of this is the bull market and it's going to be over in a few months, versus we haven't got to the bull market yet. So I think that's what's people, on everyone's mind and stuff too. All right. I wonder if I can find that. Let me just type in Binance Research. That was pretty interesting. Binance Research Fed chair chart. Where would I find that? I don't know, spell his name. Yeah, let me know if you all have seen that before. I saw it on the show, but I haven't seen it here. Pomp Liano. I don't know how to spell his name. Liano. That was 24 hours ago. I wonder if they mentioned it here. By the way, never like to look at it, but let's see if the charts have been pumping, because look at it, 24 hours. We're going to make it, everyone. We're going to make it. The Hex token up. Both Hex tokens around 3%. 3%. Look at that. Is that the marketing kicking off? Is all the views? Are people coming in? I would actually like to see. I wonder who has the. Yeah, let's take a look at actually while we're. All right, hold on. Let's go back to, because I want to see if they talk about this real quick. They don't. This is part of a presentation, I think. Okay, let's go to Apex and look at the charts and see. Let's look at the daily active users real quick. I don't think I'm going to find anything surprising, but let's see. So this is PulseChain. Daily active wallets. Have we seen any crazy spikes in daily active wallets? So when does this kick off? Let's say people started getting them a couple weeks ago. So 600,000. There has been, no, I mean, not really. I don't see anything immediately that strikes me as a correlation for that. It's been steady. I mean, I guess if you look at in June, much lower numbers. I don't see anything hardly hitting 1,000 there. But then in August, I will say September we've had a few, but I don't know. First glance, don't see too much. Daily active users, we had 18K on the 11th, 10K, 18, 12K. We have been pretty steady above 10K since what, July? Pretty steady over 10K since July for the most part. And then transactions, let's go to July. Yeah, I've had some spike, went down here. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, and it's not, again, I didn't expect to see anything interesting, but hopefully, I don't know, when would you expect to see anything interesting on any of the adoption related charts for PulseChain from the mega marketing? Probably maybe November or something. Maybe there's some kind of trend or some kind of spikes you could see number go up there. But yeah, I'm going to give it a couple months, I'll say. If we don't see any interesting things by November, December, then it may be really lagging or not working. Oh no, what if it's not working? I think it'll work. I'm optimistic, but also I see the amount of work people are putting in, how it's being deployed, how it makes sense, the results we've seen so far. Thinking we got a shot. Let's look at the Hex charts real quick while we're here. Greatest token on earth, hex.com. 93% staked. Just almost around 93% for both. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Current stakers. It's went up, I'll say that, since August. Staking numbers have went up. It was pretty steady, and then according to this, we added another 100. Another 100 since July. Yeah, not too many. And then T-share rate, this keeps going up. Looks like ratchet up again. Oh, why is this only going to? Oh, we're here. Sorry. Yeah, I was looking like way in the future there, 2035. And daily payout. Ooh, we saw that monetary policy change. Boom, boom, boom. Man, used to get 8 hex per T-share. Were that the good old days, or is this the good old days now? Never know. Good stuff. All right. Talk to chat. Wrap up here. I don't have much more to talk about. Unless you guys got anything to talk about. I just want to talk about the 1000X we did on the PulseChain, which is pretty cool. What's up, Hex Wizard? How's it going? Cody Polly. Pomp screwed me on him and his minions when he said BTC's got 100K by fourth quarter 2020 name game. Yeah. Minions, are you talking about the brothers? He used to have the show with the brothers. I don't really watch. So I'm trying to think. How can I describe the content I watch from Big Crypto? Very few. I don't watch any of the influencers. I never did, really. I never did get into watching any of the influencers. I literally can't tell you. Everyone's like, oh, I used to watch, Lark Davis or Benjamin Cohen, or some people still do. And some of these people too, or whatever, Wendy O, all these people. I can't tell you anyone. I used to watch Richard, and I can't remember. I feel like maybe Crypto's RS guy or something. I can't remember, but it was nobody that I even remember. And then today, I mostly just watch just to see what's going on with the broader market and any interesting news and stuff. And it's like Altcoin Daily, they'll do like every day they do a 9-minute video or something, which sometimes I'll literally I'll click on it and then listen to it for a minute or two, and then look at the what do you call it? Timestamps. Look at it and see, okay, they're just shilling some trading link or exchange or talking about Solana or like something I'm not interested in. And then I'll literally like consume like 2 minutes, a minute or two of the video. And then sometimes I'll watch when Pomp is covering macros or something, I'll watch like a small segment. I probably consume 10 minutes a day from big crypto stuff. And it's all like very like only like good, interesting stuff from either macros or about Ethereum, or like Tom Lee said something interesting or whatever. Most of the other content that's crypto related is our community. Yeah, whatever gets pushed on X every once in a while. There's like some people that say interesting things on X from time to time. So yeah, I try to, and yeah, got some great streamers in our community too. Anyways, ETH 4,500, RHMax doesn't need Vitalik. He is interesting to think about. Like, what if, you could say, what if Richard never came back? What if Vitalik just went to Mars? Elon's like, who wants to go to Mars? And Vitalik's like, me, sir. And he went to Mars. He didn't work on Ethereum anymore. Would the Ethereum price drop? I don't know. Seems like it's too big to fail at this point. Wait. Has PulseChain and Hex reached critical, I don't know, what is that called? Critical staying power? What is the point where it reaches a place where it can survive on its own, regardless of any of the leadership that was there before or not? Bitcoin, Satoshi was never around like in the modern era. He was only around for 3 years or so. I want to say 2008 to, I want to say the last message or something was 2011. A lot of people picked up the mantle, pushed forward, major success. Bitcoin, pretty successful product. So I think there's a lot of, the way I look at it is, I like Richard. I like RHMax for his ideals. Don't agree with him on everything. Agree with him most stuff. That's what's important. Want to see him successful, all that stuff. I like what has been built. I like the mission. I think it's great. And I don't think he built it for him to stay around forever. I think he built it for glory. And I think once glory happens and community's in good shape and stuff, who knows? Like, why? I'm trying to think, like, why wouldn't he go off and pursue other things like longevity, foundations and stuff like that? Things that are just kind of like the obvious speculation we could have. So I think we're fine. And it's all this stuff, and I think that'll be in the future anyways. I think it'll be like after this cycle and all that stuff. So it's nothing to worry about anyways. But yeah, I don't think ETH needs Vitalik, but for ETH to do, like, what did Vitalik do? You see his name on EIPs, you see his name on the tech, the figurehead, promotion, leadership. Once you get to a certain point, it doesn't, again, if he goes to Mars, if he volunteers to go to Mars, does Ethereum go to zero? Everyone says no. So yeah, good point. All right, everyone, I'm not going to waste your time by just mumbling about stuff. That is all I got for you today. It's only all the interesting 1000X I can think of to talk about, all the fun stuff. Again, we're going to win. Not worried about that. So hope you're doing well out there. We'll see if we stream tomorrow. Undecided, but hopefully some exciting stuff comes up. Some more pumpamentals, some more optimism, some more amazing stuff, and we can talk some more. So that's all I got for you today. Scivive and 5555.
Hey, listen, seriously, stop what you're doing right now and listen. It's important. People are getting rich right now, truly rich, and you could be one of them. You need to see how people are becoming millionaires with Hex.com. Hex's launch phase ends on November 19th, and there's still time to get involved. Hex can make you truly wealthy. Go to Hex.com to find out more. That's HEX.com right now.
Hey yo, we had scanners, why they hit us with a Wells notice. SEC versus RHMax until they notice. In the back of the court, we're just professional. We don't care, we got them already simple songs screaming out. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto. For some reason, yo, they hating no heads. It don't matter, we got each other's back, now we can flex. Forget a market cap, heads could burn all of that. Already spinning in the front, psyops in the back. We stack, burn, flip and trade a little crypto. Made other platforms famous, cause the DeFi is all we know. SEC sending their letters and marking their posts. They didn't expect RH11 to come and dispose. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto. PulseChain has made it clear it's the new L1. Keeping gas fees low on Ethereum, case 1. PulseX your way into crypto. Regulations gonna take things slow. Everyone knows we stack, burn, flip, and hold every bit we own. Richard Hart got the vision. 5 before heads can grow. INC incentivizes us to run the show, while the SEC installs in the status quo. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto. Smart contracts running, DeFi is trust. This is PulseChain, gang, you don't believe in us. SEC tried to talk, so we had 11 witness. The bear is the real test, SEC is just fitness. We taking over, no time to debate. Check your contract over, the audit said it was fake. You got the keys, and you collect all the fees, and you're not locked, so you probably pull liquidity. Hey yo, this is the future, crypto on lock. Hex is the first CD on block. SEC stepped in to stop the clock, but the validators running the code will never stop. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto.